Sand to electronic grade silicon. Crude silicon. Crude silicon or metallurgical grade silicon (MGS). Common quartz sand is mainly silicon dioxide, which can react with carbon at high temperatures. Carbon then replaces silicon to form silicon and carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide. Manufacturers put quartz sand with carbon into a high temperature furnace. Carbon used in this reaction could be in the form of coal, coke, or even pieces of wood. At high temperatures, carbon starts to react with silicon dioxide to form carbon monoxide. This process generates polycrystalline silicon with about 98 to 99% purity, called crude silicon or metallurgical grade silicon (MGS). The chemical reaction to form MGS can be expressed as the following chemical equation. It is hoped that this session is going to be useful to you. Please press like button. Please subscribe this channel. यह लेक्चर हिंदी में भी उपलब्ध है. Crude silicon has a high impurity concentration and must be purified for use in semiconductor device manufacturing. Now we will discuss silicon purification. The purification of silicon has several steps. First, crude silicon is ground into a fine powder. Then the silicon powder is introduced into a reactor to react with hydrogen chloride, that is HCl, vapor to form a trichlorosilane, that is TCS or SiHCl3, vapor at about 300 degrees centigrade. The chemical reaction can be expressed as shown in the following chemical equation. TCS vapor then passes through a series of filters, condensers, and purifiers to reach ultra high purity liquid TCS with purity as high as 99.999999%, that is 9 nines, or less than 1 impurity per billion. Figure in next slide gives the schematic of the high purity TCS formation process. This is the schematic of the process for obtaining high purity TCS from crude silicon. High purity TCS is one of the most commonly used silicon precursors for silicon deposition. It is widely applied to amorphous silicon, polycrystalline silicon, polysilicon for short, and epitaxial silicon depositions. At high temperatures, TCS can react with hydrogen and deposit high purity polysilicon. The deposition reaction is as shown in the following chemical equation. The high purity polycrystalline silicon is called electronic grade silicon (EGS). Figure illustrates the deposition process of high purity EGS. Figure shows actual photographs of EGS. The EGS is now ready to be pulled into single crystal silicon ingot for creating wafers for integrated circuit processing. Request: it is hoped that this session was useful to you. Please press like button. Please सब्सक्राइब दिस चैनल। यह लेक्चर हिंदी में भी उपलब्ध है। This lecture is dedicated to the loving memory of my late elder brother Shri Surendra Kumar Chadha.